Just quickly here guys, I know it's very fun and entertaining. Your first and main priority when you're just starting out is to land your first 10 clients within 30 days until you hit 10K per month in terms of revenue. In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize your white label domain, how to customize your logo, how to customize your sidebar, and as well as how to customize your theme. So as you can see here, we are in our very own GoHighLevel dashboard, and I just made a brand new GoHighLevel account so I can show you how to set everything up from scratch. So the first thing that we want to do guys is start off with customization your white label domain. Now if you're new here, this is the URL. So as you can see here, the current URL is app.gohighlevel.com. So you want to be changing that to app.yourwebsite.com. So we want to navigate to bottom left here, setting. Under setting, you want to go to company. Under company, you want to go to white label domain. Okay, you can see here this field is blank and empty, and you want to click on this blue question mark. Now Highlevel itself do a very good job of explaining and walk you through on how to do that. And in this video, I'm going to show you my way of doing this so we both can do it together. Now dominantly, I'm going to be using GoDaddy on this video, but this instructional video is still going to work if you are using other platforms such as Cloudflare and other domain hosting platform. So you want to go ahead to top right here, click on your name and go to My Products. So you can see a page that looking like this. And you want to go ahead and click on the domain that you want to use. So in this case, we're going to click on this domain. So this is the domain that we use, vicoemail.online. And you want to go ahead and navigate to manage domain, and then go to DNS setting. And underneath the DNS record, you want to go add new record. And this is where you come to the original GoHighLevel tutorial. So you want to be adding a CNAME right here, okay? And you want to be adding the value app.msdr.com. And you want to be setting the TTL to 1 hour. And that is it. That's literally it, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and do that together. All right, so we're going to go to add new record. We're going to pick CNAME. Under name, you want to be putting app, hosting name. Under point to, you want to be putting this value in. App, we're going to paste that. app.msg.com. And TTL, we're going to go to 1 hour. And then we're going to go ahead and add the record. So obviously guys, just allow 24 to 48 hours for this to work, but normally it doesn't take that long. So the next thing you want to do is log on to your GoHighLevel and go to setting agency and go to white label and just type in the domain that we just point to. So again, come in here, right, under company, under white label domain, we go app.vicoemail.online, and then we want to go update company. So now let's go ahead and test that. So let's just open a new browser and put paste, right? And see if it really works. And there you go. It is leading to GoHighLevel login page under my very own domain, app.vicoemail.online, as you can see right here. Alright guys, now that we have done the white label domain, the next thing that we want to do is upload your logo. Okay, so you don't have to navigate too far away, just right underneath. As you can see here, company logo is blank. So if you change this setting, everything on Highlevel will change. And keep in mind that this setting and this logo is different from your sub account logo. So changing this will affect every location in your Highlevel. So just want to be clear here, we are in the agency setting. So under agency setting, go to company, and underneath company logo, you can click change, and it's going to be open a file into your computer. And once you select an image, you can go ahead and click update company, and you can see here the image is being replaced right here on the top left. Okay, so that's it for the logo. The next thing in our list is the customized sidebar. So you want to be navigate here again in agency setting and go to setting and go to custom menu link. This is where you actually can add your very own sidebar. So let's go ahead and create a new sidebar for our agency. You want to just select any icon here and just put any name. We're going to put my website. And then you want to put the link here. Make sure that you have the HTTPS so that the link does work at the end. And now you have 3 options. So the system asking if you want to be showing this sidebar, this link to an agency account, sub account, or all of the account. So what an agency sidebar means that you only can see it under agency setting. And what account sidebar mean is that you only can see it in the account setting, right? And all account mean that you can see it everywhere. Then you can go to iframe, open a new tab, or open in current window. I normally pick iframe because it look really clean that way. It look like it's integrated within the software. Let's go ahead and save that. Right, let's select the icon. I'm just gonna click a tool icon here. So now that we are seeing this, okay, you can see here my website, and then you can see my website is loading in there. Very clean, very neat. It looks like it's inside the platform itself. So I would recommend that you put anything such as your support page, your Facebook group, or your YouTube channel, pretty much anything that allow your client to directly communicate with you or ask you questions if they need any help. And one more thing to notice, guys, is that you can add as many sidebars as possible. So go crazy with it and just tell us in the comment what you plan to put in there for your software. So now that we finished, we want to be really customize the look of the software overall. So one of the free stuff that built natively in Highlevel is the theme. So you want to navigate back to company, right? And then under theme, you have two themes here, light and dark, and then you can go ahead and update. Now because it's free, there's only two options, it's dark and light, and I'm sure that's not going to be enough for some of you out there. That's why you can see here there's a custom JavaScript and custom CSS. So what that means, guys, is that you can import a code and embed it into this box right here, and it's going to change your dashboard tremendously. So just quickly here, guys, I know it's very fun and entertaining to be able to customize your very own software and dashboard like this, but do not go crazy with it, especially when you're just starting out. Your first and main priority when you're just starting out is to land your first 10 clients within 30 days. And I would strongly recommend that you leave the customization of your theme until you hit 10K per month in terms of revenue. So let's get started and mess around with the paid tool. We personally endorse the Marketer Toolkit by our friend Tom Bristol. They did an amazing job of building this integration with GoHighLevel, and you can do so much stuff with it without learning how to code yourself. Let me just show you how to use that real quick. If you log on to the Marketer Toolkit right now and you just navigate to Theme Builder and you go to Theme Builder training, he have a bunch of video on how to set all this up, and they have very great support that will get back to you under 24 hours. You're not gonna have any problem running into setting this up, and the setup itself is extremely simple, guys. So let me just show you how to do that. Basically, they have a bunch of script and code that you can actually use. So pretty much you just copy this, right? Just click the copy, and then you would just navigate back to your agency setting, and then we'll go to setting, company, and then you just go ahead and paste the JavaScript to the JavaScript box and the CSS script to the CSS box, and then go ahead and click update company. All right, so that is really simple on their end. And pretty much once you do that, there's nothing else that you have to do. You can see.
Hey guys, real quick here, if you're just checking out what GoHighLevel is as a platform or SaaS, software as a service, as a business model, I want to invite you to visit our absolutely free course on how to set up everything from scratch in a matter of hours and get your first 10 clients in a matter of 30 days. And because we are an official partner with GoHighLevel, if you use our referral link, you get an extended 30-day trial instead of a 14-day trial. And on top of that, you will get access to our premium Snapshot, and it is a template that you can just install straight to your account with a matter of just one click. And obviously that all comes pre-included with our bonus such as private Facebook group, weekly call, and hands-on support. And if you're already an existing GoHighLevel user, make sure you also check out the link below to upgrade to the $497 plan with our existing customer link and to get access to our bonuses and our premium Snapshot as well. So let's get back to the video.
Here I have picked a theme, and then you can see the conversation tab. Everything is just more robust and more alive with this code embed. So what you can do is that you can go ahead and pick a pre-done, pre-made, customizable theme here, theme A, B, and C that you can just set. Let me just show you how it works. You just go set for theme A, right? And you go publish and you go confirm. And then inside your dashboard, you just have to refresh it, and then it will change back to theme A. That is really sick. So there's not much that you have to do. You just have to copy and paste the script once, and then everything that you made, every change that you make on the theme builder inside Marketer Toolkit will reflect back to Highlevel. Just need a little bit of refresh. Now you must be thinking, right, I'm very techy. I want mine to be like completely unique. So you can go ahead and customize, and then you can have like so much variable that you can just go ahead and just change color, change size, and just really turn any feature on and off, whether you want it or you don't want it. And it's just extremely easy to navigate. And that is just the theme. Then you have the sidebar navigation, and you have the top navigation, you have the login theme, and then you have the launch pad, and then the rename menu, and it's just so much more, guys. So, and that is just the theme builder inside the Marketer Toolkit. Now, just quickly before we finish off this video, the Marketer Toolkit offering way more than just the theme builder. It have complete GHL customizer. It have the ad table. If you're doing a digital marketing agency, it's going to be so helpful to you. And have funnel customization, which go ahead and customize the funnel itself, the survey, and the form. Like, we obviously use that ourselves for our agency, maybe not to the max potential because this thing has so much feature inside of it, but feel free to actually click the link below on the description and actually check it out for yourself. And Tom and his team will make sure that you have every help that you need in terms of the supporting case. So the first thing that you want to do, guys, is navigate to agency setting and come to your SaaS dashboard. And you can see here we have integrate our SaaS dashboard with Stripe ready to go. But if you haven't, there's just going to be a button right in the middle here. Just click integrate with your Stripe. And once you integrate your GoHighLevel account with Stripe, what GoHighLevel do as a system is that it automatically add products into your Stripe account. And it just say here, please do not delete these products inside your Stripe account. And we're going to explain further in the video why is that so important later on. So as you can see here, the dashboard is very easy and simple to navigate. You can set up your very own trial date here, 14 day, 10 day, and you can actually build your custom plan where you can drag and drop feature into different plans. And when someone sign up to a certain plan, such as the standard or professional or premium, you can actually give them monthly credit and load them up with a pre-existing snapshot. They make it very easy to actually navigate all this feature and how to set up and configure everything. So if you scroll down here, you can set up your phone and your email into a certain markup, 1.5 or 2.5 or just 2x. And if you just scroll down here, they have LC lead connector, email verification, LC premium trigger, and LC AI content. So obviously, for the sake of this video, we're only going to be touching on the email and SMS rebuilding. The first thing that you want to do, guys, is modify all this pricing and all this plan to your offer and to your industry. So the next step, guys, is navigate to your sub account, which is your main business account. Now within the agency account, you can have multiple sub accounts. One of those sub accounts is going to be your main business account that you use funnel, calendar, and all of the other features for your own business. Now this account is brand new, as you can see here. So the first thing we want to do is set everything up so your customer can buy all this plan and all this subscription for you. So the first thing that you guys want to do is navigate to site and check out funnel and website. And as you can see, these are empty because it's a brand new account. So what I want to walk you through is to navigate to our free course and check out our free snapshot, right? So the free course is going to have a link in the description. And under this module, lesson 5, the first module, lesson 5, you can see here we have our pre-installed snapshot ready for you to just copy and paste. So you can go ahead and watch this video to get a more insight of what the snapshot look like. But there's a link here that you said click to import. You just want to go ahead and copy this link and come back to your GoHighLevel account. Make sure that you have it logged in the background. Open a new tab and actually go ahead and copy and paste that link. It's really as simple and as easy as that. So once you load the link, it's gonna show you this screen, which is, do you want to import the snapshot to this account? You actually press yes, and it's gonna do its magic. So after it load here under import snapshot, you have yourself a brand new snapshot from Vocalize, #Vocalize SaaS snapshot. So the next thing that you wanna do here is to go back, go to sub account, and under sub account, you want to select the right sub account, which is your business, and you want to click manage client. And then what you can do is you can click action and then load snapshot. And then you can go ahead and click the Vocalize SaaS snapshot and click proceed. Select all mean that you're going to be getting everything from the snapshot, such as calendar, custom field form, website, and funnel. So you want to go ahead and do that. And then the system will load everything to that sub account. So let's go ahead to the sub account and check it out. So now I want you to navigate to site and check out funnel and website. You can see here it's preload, pre-built into your account for you. So guys, we actually make a whole in-depth video about all the snapshot and what everything look like, but we're gonna spend a few seconds here to show you the entire workflow again. So if you navigate to website real quick and go to the home page, and then you want to just come back and navigate to funnel and navigate to essential plan and actually put the preview screen. What that look like, guys, is that you're going to have a website like this that we pre-built, pre-made for you. You're going to have your logo on top, your name on top, your color on top to make sure that it's become your business. And then when the client click on pricing, and then when they become interested, they're going to click on start now. When they click on start now, they will go into a checkout page like this. Okay, and that checkout page will require them to enter their name, business name, email, phone number, and their credit card information so they can buy and subscribe to your software business. So we're going to go ahead and teach you how to set everything up. So the second thing that you need to do, guys, after importing your snapshot is to integrate your Stripe again into the sub account. Now, if you're new here, you have to understand that integrating Stripe to your agency account and to your sub account is two different things. So you want to come back to setting, go to integration and pick Stripe, continue and connect with Stripe. Alright, now that you can see Stripe is fully integrated into the sub account, so the next thing that you want to do is navigate to payment, right, which is right here, and go to products. And the next thing that you want to do is import the products from Stripe. Now, this is the same Stripe that we integrate into our agency account. So GoHighLevel have created all of this product plan for us already. Let's go ahead and pick the products that GoHighLevel picked for us. So remember, guys, just so this makes sense, remember we have 3 different plans and we have 2 different pricing for each plan. One for monthly, one for yearly. So we're going to have 6 products in total. So you have to do setup for all of the 6 products if you want to have 3 different plans for your software business. So in this video, I'm going to set up only 1 product and you can repeat the whole process for the rest of the products if you choose to do 6. So let's go ahead and do the $297. Okay. We're going to leave the setup free. Just ignore it and then put import price. Now we have the products ready to go, right? Then you want to navigate back to site and you want to go to funnel. The website is nothing much to do with payment and checkout. The funnel is everything to do with payment and checkout. So I want to go to essential plan here. Now under the funnel, you want to go to products and then you want to add the product that we just created in payment. Right, you can see here there's only 1 product and then there's only 1 price for that product. Now what you can do, you can modify or add on to the product name and the price display, but I'm just gonna leave it here and click save. And that is it, guys. Like, it's really simple, just like that. Now let's just preview the funnel again. Underneath the funnel, you can see the price here at $297. And once someone put their credit card, they're gonna go into that plan and then they're gonna get all of the features that you assigned for them in the beginning of the video. Now, obviously, you wanna fix your landing page properly. This is a 97 landing page. So if you have 3 different price, you would have 3 different landing page that people go to with just the heading fixed. That is it, guys. If you have set this up correctly, you should have a fully working functional checkout page that people can go in, put in their information, put in their card info, and subscribe to your software service. So just quickly here, guys, the reason why you need to do this is for those people who are in the 97 or 297 who have all of their client on GoHighLevel set up already but are not on the SaaS mode. So you can go manually and turn each of them into a SaaS client. So under sub account here, you want to pick the right sub account, which is the client that you want to turn to a SaaS client. Click on the 3 dots, switch to SaaS. And then what the system prompts you to do is to send this link to an email or SMS. So basically, to turn a sub account to a SaaS account, that account has to have a payment info attached to it, and it has to have its own billing dashboard, and it has to have its own credit and its own balance. Hopefully that makes sense. So basically, to show you this, you can go ahead and copy this link and copy it and load that into the next tab. So basically, this is what you see. The SaaS client would have its own dashboard and it would request your client to put their payment info into it. Now that you have put the payment info onto the account, you can see that the client can have their own dashboard, such as balance. They can choose what amount to top up and what amount need to refill, and they can go ahead and change their new card if need to. So once the account becomes successfully converted to SaaS, you have no more option to convert it to SaaS, right? So what you can do is click Manage Client. Now within this dashboard, you can see here, you can manually go in and adjust the SMS and email rebilling If you want to charge this client differently from everyone else, you can go ahead and do that. And again, you can go ahead and turn on premium trigger, email verification, content AI, and all that stuff for this one particular client if you want to treat him or her differently from everyone else. What up guys, Vico here, your very own GoHighLevel Ninja. In today's video, I want to walk you through on how to set up SMS and email sending for your GoHighLevel account. And just quickly here, GoHighLevel always change up the whole system on how they allow users and email and SMS. Video that we used to make a lot of video about this in the past, and it get outdated very every time. In this video, I'm going to show you the latest setup as of this time of recording. And I'm going to show you two options that you can do it yourself or just using the LC email, LC phone number, stand for lead connector phone and lead connector email. But let's just go with the first option first. So by default, if you make your account later than this time of the recording, right, maybe like at 2023 onward, and you just go to agency setting, most of your new account made by default is connected to LC email and LC phone. So that means they eliminate all of the hassle. You don't need to set up email and SMS anymore. Basically go to agency setting and go to setting, and then what you want to go to phone system. In here, let me just minimize myself. So in here you can see that if you want to switch for phone number, they normally ask you whether you want to switch or use your own Twilio. So if you want to switch, it's really easy. It's just a few clicks and you click confirm. And same as email. Email is by default, you're using lead connector email. If you want to add your own domain and your own SMTP, you want to come here and then add your domain here. Let me walk through the two options. First one, by default, when you come in, you're using their servers, using LC phone and LC email. The upside is that it's easy. Like, you don't need to do anything. They eliminate all of the hassle. But the downside is that if you try to do prospecting, like you're sending massive amount of text, massive amount of email, you're going to get blocked. You're going to get blocked, and Highlevel are going to email you, and then they're going to say, upload this proof to make sure that your lead are legit, your lists are legit. So you're going to get that hassle, right? In contrast to having your own account, you have way more flexibility. For example, if you have your own Twilio account and you do mass sending and your account get blocked, you could just like lose the number and buy a new one. It's very easy. So you can just like ditch the number and buy a new one. And depending on where you at and where you're sending your text to, like different countries like United States, Europe, and Australia have different like regulation, right? You can upload that to verify certain location. So it's just easier to have stuff by yourself as your own thing. That's the upside and the downside. Hopefully that makes sense. For our agency, obviously we have it. We have our own Twilio, we have our own SMTP, which we use Mailgun. The reason for that is because we start our account 2 years, 3 years ago. So there was an option like this before. If you want to set up the Twilio, I will use the GoHighLevel resource to actually link a video instruction on how to connect your very own Twilio to the system. Same as email, right? If you use their email and you start sending a lot of mass email, they gonna like block you. Highlevel, I'm talking Highlevel, they're gonna send you an email say, hey, we just blocked your email sending, so you can't send any more email. We've seen this all the time from our student and from our affiliate. So make sure that if you use their system, use it properly. It's limited to a place that you can't do prospecting and cold outreach with their system, right? Because it makes sense. Like if everyone do that, Highlevel will get a very bad reputation for their email and their phone number. So if you want to have more control, I recommend that you actually register and get your own SMTP and your own SMS. So SMS is always Twilio. SMTP, there's so many places like Cloudflare, Mailgun, Amazon, and all that stuff. There's so many ways to do it. I'm going to leave a link below on how to do that using the very own GoHighLevel resource. So it's always get updated in contrast to us making the video. Started. I'm going to start off with the mind map because that's going to help us understand a bird's eye view on what the snapshot is about. So the snapshot is called a SaaS snapshot, and it's going to split into 4 different fields. Number 1 is database reactivation, SaaS selling, Facebook paid ad, and appointment setting. So we're going to start off with database reactivation. So it's split into 2 workflows, the outreach workflow and the positive reply workflow. Let me show you guys what's actually happening inside the snapshot. So you navigate to the automation tab under workflow. There are 4 different folders. So we want to go ahead and check out the DR, database reactivation folder. under there you can see two workflow, the outreach and the positive reply. Pretty much we're gonna go through everything quite briefly here for the sake of this video. The outreach one normally will say, hey, we're connected on Facebook or LinkedIn, would you be willing to take on 20 to 30 extra appointments? And once they reply yes, no, maybe, or call me, this second workflow will pick that up, right? So it pretty much based everything on intent, positive reply. Once someone reply positively, we create an opportunity manual call and actually add them to many more SMS sequence. So this is it for the database reactivation campaign. So let's move on to our SaaS selling campaign. So if anyone who's new here, SaaS stands for software as a services. So when it comes to the SaaS category, there's 4 different topics here. There's the website, chat widget, and actually the essential and professional plan. So let's go ahead and show you what that look like on our snapshot. So when it comes to website, we have both website and funnel because they are interlinked. So let's just show you website first. So you want to click on a SaaS website and there's a total of 7 different pages. So we got contact, about us, pricing, demo, privacy, and quick startup. So obviously we want to show you the home page because that is where everyone's going to be land onto. So it was beautiful design for you guys, and we're going to show you how to change your logo, customize everything to make sure that everything look and feel like it is your business. Okay, so when it comes to pricing, and when people click to one of this, they pretty much just go back to the funnel where people can sign up. So we got 2 plans, essential plan and the 6-month plan. Okay, so it's going to look like this, and once people click in, they can go ahead, put in their information and their card number and actually subscribe to your services. Again, your logo and your color can go on here to make sure that it match your business and your tonality. So if you're watching this, you must be thinking, oh my god, there's a lot of setting up to do and I'm new on Highlevel and I don't know what to do. That's why guys, alongside with this snapshot, we provide you a checklist. It's set up as OP in a Google Docs like this. Specific point that you have to check off, and there's actually a video walkthrough. All of this blue link is a viewable video that you can watch, follow our step and go ahead and check all of those lists and change and customize this website and this funnel to your liking. So this is massive guys. This is come along with the snapshot for absolutely free. So let's go ahead and come back to automation. Under the folder SaaS, there's 5 different workflows that's going to help the website be more functional. So there's appointment reminder, chat widget notification, essential plan sign up, main website, and professional plan. So that is it for SaaS. So let's move on to our Facebook ad or paid ad category. So under paid ad, there's 2 nurture sequence. Number 1 is the lead nurture, and another one is the positive reply that force them to a manual call. So it's very similar to the database campaign, if you remember that. So we have one initial campaign that go out and nurture people. Once people reply, the system will trigger based on a positive intent and will put them onto the second campaign. And everything about the second campaign is to notify them, put them to opportunity, and actually put on a way more focused nurturing sequence onto those leads. So let's go ahead and show you guys again what that look like. So come back to automation here under the folder Facebook ad. You can see there's 2 workflow. Number 1 is the nurture workflow, and number 2 is the reply workflow. So this is based on customer reply. So when someone reply to the initial workflow on a positive intent of a yes or definitely, we'll put them into a more intense nurturing sequence. And then if you look at the bottom here, we'll force them into a manual call. So the next category guys is the appointment, right? We have 2 workflow for this one. Is the appointment confirmation, aka the appointment reminder, and the no-show. So let's show you guys what that look like. Again, automation workflow. You can see the folder here, appointment. You have 2 appointments. One is no-show, one is appointment confirmation. There's actually not much that you have to do in terms of these 2 workflow guys. Everything is set and automated. All you have to do is actually follow our setup process and attach that to your calendar. So when someone book an appointment on your calendar, they automatically register into your CRM and trigger that campaign. You get notified, they get reminded, and when the time comes, you both come together with a joint email and a joint meeting link. So guys, to get access to the snapshot, you have to come to our free course, which is again absolutely for free. And you can see here on number 5, lesson 5 and lesson 6, we're going to talk about how to install that. We go quite in depth on lesson 6 on how to install the snapshot, how to set everything up step by step, again alongside with this Google Docs. Rest assured that there's not going to be any hole, any gap, or any question, even if you're new to the software. So this is it, guys. It's Vico Kang, your very own GoHighLevel Ninja. So if you want to get the snapshot into your agency account as soon as possible, make sure you grab the link to our free course. Sign up with your name and your email, go through the free course, attend the class, attend the weekly call, and plug and play the software into your agency. And you can see here in the free course, there's more than just a snapshot, because end of the day, guys, snapshot is not what gonna make you money. Having a good offer, having a good sales call, having a good accountability and a community is what gonna thrive you to the next level. So make sure that you actually get the link, attend the class, attend the call, study the course, and make a commitment to yourself. So when you request a snapshot, wait 48 hours. We're gonna give you something like this. I'm sending a Facebook message to myself. We could send it through your email or your Facebook, but it's gonna look like this. It have a link and it has step 1 to step 5. All right. So just follow the step. Step 1 will just take you back to this page and actually watch this video. But the link is very crucial, right? This link is a snapshot link. So just make sure you have Highlevel login. I'm gonna go through with you on that by using an incognito page. Okay. Just go into my thing here and just create an incognito page. I'm gonna show you what the link look like. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this link, and this is what you would see. Okay, so you would click on it. It's gonna lead you to a sign up page if you do not have GoHighLevel login yet. Okay, I actually have GoHighLevel login. So if you have GoHighLevel login in the background, so it say here 3 window opens. Actually, I logged in before that. So if you have GoHighLevel login in the background, it will take you to this page. But if you haven't logged in yet, right, make sure that you just go ahead, click login, username, password, and verify with your email, right? 2FA it with your email. Okay, so now when you successfully log into GoHighLevel and you open this link, you're gonna see something like this, and there's only one button to click. Say click yes import. I'm not sure about you, but if you're a new account, it should be very straightforward, very straightforward. But because I have something like this, my account is old, 2 years, 3 years old, you're gonna have a lot of snapshot. So you gotta find out the right name. So the right name is always have a hashtag Recolize. So I would go Control F and I write hashtag Recolize, right? Hashtag Recolize, right? And there should be 2 results here. See, prospecting snapshot, prospect. I have imported this before, before making this video, right? All of our snapshot, doesn't matter which snapshot, we have a hashtag Recolize in the heading for the sake of making it easy to find. Okay, so the next step, guys, is to go to your sub account, right? So go back to the agency setting and go to sub account. I'm gonna click here in sub account, right? And then what you want to do is find the account that you want to push that into. Again, if you're brand new, you probably have like 1 or 2 sub accounts. Like it's not gonna be like messy like this. We're gonna import it to a demo account. We're gonna search it. I'm gonna select a demo account here and click manage client. Okay, again, manage client, and then what I want to do is go to action and load snapshot, and then we recognize the name, right? Again, hashtag Recolize. See, hashtag Recolize prospecting snapshot. We're gonna go ahead, find again like hashtag. That's why the naming is so important, and we've thought this through, right? Proceed, and then you can go ahead and import everything. You can choose not to import the trigger link, whatever you want to do. You can choose not to import the form. If you want to import everything, just import everything. Okay, and then just wait for it to do the thing, and click proceed, and then just wait for it. We will send a notification. Just keep the bell icon here will show you the notification once it's done. Very straightforward, guys. Probably not much to learn or to do there. But really, the trick is really come back to this page. Let me just show you the page. The main work would be on this page, right? Where you actually go and download the actual prospecting snapshot SOP and how to set this up, right? And again, we sort this out. Make sure that you actually follow the step from step 1 to step 5, phase 1 to phase 3. Follow our checklist. All of this blue link is a Loom video walkthrough on how to conduct everything. Okay, so this is how you actually import snapshot, open it, and actually set it up as soon as possible using our SOP.
Hello everyone. We're going to talk about the Recolize SaaS snapshot and how to customize it best so that you can use it for your business. We will provide you with a step-by-step checklist on how this can be done. And this video will cover how to customize the snapshot business/team settings, how to customize the sites and automation sections, and how you can run a test on the snapshot. Starting with the business settings, we go to the settings section. Over here, as you can see, the first thing that we need to do is to change this to your business name. So business A, whatever you want to name it. Then you can put your business email over here, business@domain.com, and your business phone comes here, your business site. If you want, you can further personalize your profile by choosing a business niche, type, region, etc. Then you come to the physical address, which is kind of important. So what you do is that you fill up your business address over here. So for now, the address is set to Australia, in South Australia, in Sefton Park. So we can say 1 Main Street with the zip code 10654. You can choose your country, you can customize your time zone, and this is how you update the address. If you want, you can also nominate an authorized representative in case of emergency or any thing that you need any authorized representative for. You can nominate them over here. Using their first, last name, their email, their position, and their phone number, and you can update this information. You can also have a look at the general settings where if you see fit, you can have the allowance for duplicate contacts, duplicate opportunities. You can also merge Facebook contacts by name. You can disable the contact time zone. If there is a hard bounce, you can mark emails as invalid and you can validate the phone numbers. There's also some other features. The one which is most important to set up is the missed call text back. So I have it as enabled and by default, and I strongly recommend that's how this setting should be. If you want, you can customize the missed call text back message over here. You can use any verbiage that you like. So for example, for now, what we are doing is that we're using the location name custom value and we're saying, hi, this is Equalize SaaS Snapshot. I saw that we just missed your call. How can I help? And you can also test it by putting in a number over here and see if the test works. You can also set up voicemail. You can set up the incoming call timeout to 10 seconds. And if you like, you can basically upload a voicemail here. Now, the next thing that is to set up your personal profile. Your first name goes here, your last name here, your email, and you can add an email signature if you like. You can change your password, update it, and in the user availability section, you can set up your meeting settings, your meeting location. You can connect your Zoom, you can connect Google Meet so that the link auto-populates. Set up your time zone, set up your availability hours. If you scroll down further on the My Profile section, you'll see the Zoom Connect option, the Outlook Connect option. Also, you can set up two-way sync with Gmail and Outlook if you like, and you'll have to follow. It's a pretty easy to follow thing, and you can just click on these and they will guide you on how to set these up. The next thing that you do is that if you have any staff, any people that are there in the team, what you can do is that you can add those. So as you can see, we already have 2 people on the staff. It's pretty easy to add an employee. So just click here. You have to update their user info, their permissions, what you want them to see or not see, their roles, whether you want them to be an admin or a user, their call and voicemail settings, their availability based on their available hours that you can set here, and their calendar configuration. Then the most important thing is to set up your pipeline steps. So over here, we have a default pipeline setup called the SaaS pipeline, and the steps can be edited over here. So as you can see, I've used placeholders such as stage 1, 2, 3, 4. You can choose specific stages which suit your business pipeline the best. The next thing is to create a calendar or update a calendar. So over here, we have a calendar built in, which is called the appointment calendar with a 30-minute duration and an active status. If you want, you can click here and you can edit the calendar settings to suit your needs in the best possible way. The settings are pretty easy to use. On the first page, you can set up the calendar URL if you like. You can give it a name and the description. You can choose which widget type you want the calendar to be. There's 2 options, Classic and Neo for now. You can put a custom meeting location here if you like a Zoom location or anything. So if you have basically pre-configured your meeting location, then you should leave this meeting location area blank. You can also choose the event color to display on the calendar. You can link your calendar by when you link your Google Calendar or your Google settings. So you can see an option of a link calendar over here. You choose the calendar and then you choose your sync option, whether you want it to be a 2-way, 1-way, or a disabled trigger sync. It also has 2 other pages. The next page is about the availability settings on the calendar. For the appointment slot, how long your appointments usually are online. So we've selected a default duration of about 30 minutes with a slot interval of 30 minutes, which means that within an hour, if one appointment is booked, then the other appointment can be booked at the start of the next hour. Appointments per slot is something. So maximum number of appointments permitted per slot for the user. So if someone has has the option of having multiple people in a slot, you can set it up over here. You can set it up to 1, 100, 50, 20, 5, whatever suits your needs. So for now, it's at 1. And then you can also choose how many appointments you would like to take in a day so that the calendar recognizes that and makes sure that your calendar is not overbooked as compared to how you want it to be. The scheduling notice is also important. So the minimum meeting scheduling notice is something that you want like as a preparation time or something. So what you do over there is that you can set it up over here. You can set the date range, and then you can set your availability or your office hours so that the calendar operates between these hours. So for now, it's set up to run from Sunday to Sunday between 8 to 5 p.m. in the time zone that is being selected. The next last page is the confirmation page. Over here, what you can do is after they book an appointment, you can basically choose a form that displays. You can enable or disable sticky contact. That form will collect their information, and so that we can make sure that we have all available information for the person who's booking the appointment. Then there are notification options. You can choose an acknowledgement email. You can send it to a contact or to specific emails as internal notifications to your team or to someone who has to make sure that this information is either forwarded or processed properly. You can let the calendar auto confirm your appointment. You can allow the Google Calendar to send invitation or update emails. You can also allow for rescheduling and cancellation. These are the custom values that you can use for phone, email, and reschedule link, and also the cancellation link. They're all here. If you want, you can basically track and install the Facebook pixel on the calendar, and you can use the Facebook pixel ID that you have in the pixel that you have installed within Facebook, and the custom code. If any custom code you want to add, you can add it over here. After this, when the form is submitted, you can redirect to another URL, or you can send a custom thank you message. So for now, someone books an appointment on this calendar. After they submit the form, they will see this thank you message, which is thank you for your appointment request, and you will be contacted. Hello, everyone. So this is part 2 of the Weekolize SaaS snapshot. We covered some aspects of the settings in our first video, and now we're going to start on how we can set up a phone number to set up our snapshot for success. So when we go to the phone numbers, you'll see that you have an option of configuring a default provider that can be done from the agency settings. For now, we have Twilio. So adding a number is pretty easy. You click on a number, you select any area code that you like and see if it's available. Okay, so for now, as you can see, we have certain options available, and it is because this is Australia, it shows a higher fee. For now, I'm just gonna buy one of these numbers and save this number. And basically, you're in Australia, you have to create a regulatory bundle to basically proceed with creating a phone number. Let's see if we can buy a number in the US with our existing account to see how we can set this up. So I'm gonna search for the 804 code, and let's see if I can buy a number from here. Save. Okay, so as you can see, I was able to buy a local US number. So the number is 804-656-5932. I can go here and I can edit the settings for this number. I'll click here, and as you can see, I can call this any number, James's number, Agent One's number. You can set up a forwarding number to your cell phone number so that this is forwarded to a number that you want. You can set up a whisper message. So basically what you can do is that you can write a message here. You can plug a couple of custom values here. So basically before you receive a call from any of these numbers, this whisper message plays, which identifies as a unique number, which is there. If you want, you can also set up call recording, and you can set up a call recording message that this call may be recorded due to such and such reasons. So whatever your verbiage is, you can use that over here. You can set up an incoming call timeout, usually 10 seconds. People set it as 20, 60 seconds. Outbound call timeout is 20 seconds, just because I feel comfortable with the settings, and I will update the number. So the settings are updated. The next thing that we have to look at is basically how to connect your funnels and landing pages to your domain. So over here, as you can see, that we have a button over here which says add new domain. Adding a new domain would be mydomain.com, and when you add this, what will happen is that you have to set up, the most important thing is that you have to go to your domain provider. The options are Cloudflare, Namecheap, GoDaddy, and any other hosting service. And you have to make sure that you create an A record that points to this address and a CNM record that points to flash.funnels.msgsndr.com so that your domain is set up as you want it to be. Next step is actually really important. What you have to do over here is that you can integrate multiple pages into your Highlevel. You can integrate multiple softwares. Multiple softwares, like you can connect your location's Google account. You can sign in with your Google account to connect your location's Google My Business. You can connect your Facebook page. You can connect your Instagram business profile. You can connect the QuickBooks account if you have one. You can connect the Clio account if you have one. Stripe is really popular. You can connect your Stripe so that you can send and receive payments. You can also set up your Shopify store and TikTok account with GoHighLevel. You just have to click on these connect buttons, and it's pretty simple to set up. And all you would need to do is to give some permissions to Highlevel so that it can interact with the software that you want to connect with it. Last thing is your email service. So basically a default email service is already been selected over here, which is Mailgun, which shows and which ensures that your messages will be sent out. Any emails that you have in your automated sequences or any replies that you want to send to your contacts or any first email that you want to send to them you will be able to send it seamlessly because your email services are already configured. This is the whole walkthrough for the settings section. So this is part 3 of the snapshot customization for Weekolize, the Weekolize SaaS snapshot. What we are going to cover in this section is how to customize the sites, the form collection method, and how to make sure that the automations that you want to be run are set up properly and how to review them. So we'll start. So we've already covered the business and team settings in the first 2 videos, and we're going to see how we're going to customize the sites and automation. So we're going to start from the forms. Okay. So we go back from the settings section and we'll come into the main area, and over here we'll click on the sites section over here. I've already clicked on sites and I'm in the forms tab over here, and as you can see over here there's a form called main website contact form. Would just like to go in and see what information it's collecting: full name, phone, email, business name, what services are required. If you want, you can add further custom questions over here. How much is your monthly spend on marketing presently? And what happens is I'll ask you what kind of field do you want to create. So I would like to have a field which gives them an option to select a single option in the contact tab. The option is 1000. Add another option, 2000, 1000. Okay, I'll go a bit lower, 500, 1000, say 1500. Once I have to call this something. How much is your monthly spend? And I'm going to save this. So what will happen is that you can see, as you can see, this will now start showing over here as a field that I can add over here. So I click, and as you can see, this question has now been added. If you want, as you can see, we have some other fields. So what you can do is you can add standard fields. So we have full name, phone, email, and business name. There are other standard fields that you can add, like organization, address, city, state, country. All of them are here. So you go to fields and you go to standard fields. And if you want to add your own questions, you go to custom fields and you add a custom field. After that, what you need to do is you save the form, and you just need to know the name of the form so that you can check if this is being displayed where you want it to be displayed. The next thing that we're going to cover, which is already included in the snapshot, is the website section. So in the website section, we have a website, a template website, which not only has some pages, but it also has unused pages, which can be used by you to see if they suit your business and if you want to repurpose them and use them easily. So the unused page area has 8 pages, and the website, the main website area, has 7 pages. I'll just click on the SaaS website because that is what is being used right now in the snapshot to help you sell more of your SaaS software. So there's a home page, there's a contact page, there's an about page, a pricing page, a demo page, and a quick start setup page, right? So let's go in and see how this website is functioning on its own. For now, it's not linked to a domain. So as you can see, we just have placeholders. You can change the site, but it has really good copy on it. So if you want, you can use it as is. If we click on the get started button, we can see the main website contact form being displayed over here. As you remember, we added these fields where we added an option for the monthly spend, etc. What services you want, what services you need, etc., etc. The business name, the full name, the phone, and the email address of the person. Once you hit submit, this information goes into the submission sections of the forms area, and from there you can see if the submission has been pulled into the system. Okay. The next page that you can see is the contact page, which so you remember we basically set up a calendar earlier. So this is that calendar. We are using the same calendar, and here what people can do is that they can book any time that they like. So for now we have the 1st of May available. You can see the slots available in the AM are these. Select a date. You provide your primary information, and you can book an appointment by clicking here. If you have updated your address in the profile settings, your email address, and your office number in the business profile settings, they will appear over here. Apart from that, this site is linked to each other. So you can go to the pricing page from clicking here, which is displayed in the website section. So this is the pricing page. We've decided to have 2 packages, one at a 6-month thing at a discount, and the same package for a monthly offer. Okay, moving on. From the website section, so these are the pages where you can see how you can customize all of your sections. so that your website is set up exactly how you want it to be. Okay. If you want, you can link this to a domain. Once you've added a domain in the settings domain section, your domain should show over here, and you can link your site to your domain so that it has a proper page. If you want, you can add a tracking code, a header tracking code, like an analytics tracking code, etc. You can optimize, you can enable or disable image optimization. So any images that are being displayed on your site will be optimized automatically if that is being done. You can set up your payment mode, whether it's on test or live. And yeah, you can see your visit stats. Right now we are seeing just demo page views, but this is what it is. We can see the page views over here, the stats for the specific website and all the pages. We've also made 2 funnels, which are just for specifically for advertising purposes. They are in the funnel section called the Essential and the 6 months discounted plan. You can have a look at them, and if you need any help, you can always contact us about those. The next section is the workflows section. So in the workflows, as you can see, we have the SaaS folder. In the SaaS folder, we have all the automations which we have set up, which will be making the automations interact with the site pages. So there's an appointment calendar for the main website. There's a chat widget notification workflow. There's an essential plan sign up workflow. There's a professional plan sign up workflow, and the main website contact form. So let's have a look at one of these. So the main website contact form workflow is set to trigger once a form is completed on the website. If a form is submitted, so if a contact fills out the main website contact form, we assign it to a specific user. So for now, what we can do is that we can assign it to this person. We send an internal notification to our client saying that this contact name with this business needs help with these services, and this information we collect from our form. We create a note over here, update a note with what services are required, and then we go in and we send them an SMS message saying that thank you for contacting us, and we will be reaching out to you shortly. So this is how the automation sections work. I hope that makes sense. Apart from the SaaS websites, we are giving you a database reactivation workflow. This database reactivation is a really popular concept that if you have if you're a business which has been in operations for a long time, you would have a contact list that you can try to leverage and make sure that you can get business from your existing clients which have been clients once or before. This database reactivation workflow has a few messages in it. It has a few wait steps. If you want, you can add a trigger, but usually the database reactivation workflow does not have a trigger. Apart from that, we are thinking most people are advertising on Facebook about their SaaS product. So there's a Facebook ad specific folder. So if you have your Facebook integration set up, and if you want to get more details on this, you can always contact us. And that's about it. This is all that we wanted to show you. There's also an appointments folder, which is related to no-shows, and if someone confirms an appointment on their mobile device. So this is the whole walkthrough of the settings and customized site and automation section. And I hope this is something that can help you with this. The last thing that I wanted to show you guys over here was the automations mind map in itself, which would be here. So as you can see, the SaaS automations map includes the database reactivation section. There's a cold workflow for database reactivation, and there's a workflow set for cold workflow replies. The SaaS selling section has 6 workflows. There's a website contact form submission workflow. There's a chat widget notification. So if someone tries to contact us using the chat widget, which you can set up in Highlevel, that has an automation that triggers with it. So the main website calendar, remember the calendar that we set up and then we showed you on the main website. If someone books an appointment on that calendar, there is a workflow that triggers based on that submission. And then there's the 1-month plan sign up workflow and the 6 months plan sign up workflow. There's 2 Facebook ads workflows. One is the ad nurture workflow. So if someone submits a form on our ad, the ad nurture for that, and if someone replies to the ad nurture, and what happens in that, we try to manually call them and we reply to their. So basically, if they reply to us, we've set up an automation for that sequence as well. For appointments, we have a no-show text follow-up appointment. So like if an appointment is booked and if it's a no-show, what we do is that we send them a text follow-up so that we encourage them to rebook with us. The appointment confirmation section, the appointment confirmation workflow, is basically an appointment confirmation workflow. So if they confirm their appointment with us, once they've booked the appointment and then they confirm it, if it's being auto-confirmed, this workflow makes sure that we send them appropriate reminders so that they are encouraged and eventually are available at the time of the meeting that they're.
Hey guys, if you enjoy watching the video, make sure that you're also checking out this content right there.